Have you ever paused amidst the chaos of your busy life and wondered, what if I could truly savor each moment, as if it were a precious drop of water destined for something magnificent? Imagine for a moment that every second is like a tiny, delicate droplet, each one carrying the potential to merge and create an immense, boundless ocean of experiences. In our fast-paced, modern world, where every second seems to be lost in the relentless pursuit of productivity, we often forget the timeless truth. Every great journey begins with a single, humble step. Consider the ancient teachings of the Buddha, who reminded us that life is impermanent, and that clinging to our past regrets or future anxieties only robs us of the beauty of the present. He taught that true liberation comes when we release our attachments and learn to appreciate the fleeting nature of each moment, just as a drop of water flows effortlessly, surrendering to gravity and merging with its greater whole. So too can we learn to let go of our fears and fully embrace the now, today. I invite you to reflect on the idea that nothing in this world is more valuable than time itself. Think of time as a series of individual droplets, each one a unique opportunity to experience joy, growth, and transformation. When we rush through life, our eyes remain closed to the wonders that unfold in the subtle interplay of light and shadow, in the gentle rustle of leaves, or in the quiet smile of a stranger. Instead of living in a state of constant hurry, imagine living with mindful awareness, where each moment is cherished like the delicate passage of sand through an ancient hourglass. Picture yourself holding an hourglass in your hand. Observe how each grain of sand falls steadily, never to return. Yet each one is an essential part of the whole. This simple instrument, with its humble yet powerful message, reminds us that every fleeting moment is an invitation to live fully and authentically. The Buddha said, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. It is in the present that life unfolds in all its beauty and complexity, offering us endless opportunities to learn, to love, and to grow." In this talk, we will journey together into the heart of this wisdom. We will explore how recognizing the value of each moment can transform our lives, freeing us from the chains of regret and worry, and enabling us to embrace life with open hearts and clear minds. We will discuss practical steps to cultivate mindfulness, to slow down, and to truly appreciate the richness of each experience. Through the metaphor of the drop of water and the eternal ocean, we will see that even the smallest action holds the power to create ripples of change that can span the vast expanse of our lives. So, as you listen today, I encourage you to open your heart to the present moment. Let go of the urge to rush and instead savor each precious second, knowing that every drop of time is a gift. Embrace the wisdom of the Buddha, and let this journey remind you that true happiness and growth are found not in grand gestures, but in the quiet, mindful appreciation of each moment that passes by. Imagine a serene landscape at the break of dawn, a quiet stream gently meandering through a lush, dew-kissed meadow. The first light of day casts a golden shimmer upon the water, and you can almost hear the soft murmur of the current, a natural rhythm that speaks of time, change, and the eternal flow of life. In this tranquil setting, let your mind focus on one seemingly insignificant detail. A single drop of water emerging from a dewdrop, clinging to a delicate leaf before it embarks on an extraordinary journey. This drop of water, though small and easily overlooked, is a humble yet determined traveler, born at the edge of a vibrant forest, where sunlight filters softly through towering trees and the air is rich with the scent of earth and rain. It begins its life as a minuscule, fragile entity. It is nurtured by the cool whispers of the forest stream, a quiet source that many pass by without a second thought. Yet, this drop holds within it the quiet promise of transformation, a promise that even the tiniest element has the power to create something magnificent. Over time, the small stream gradually joins with other streams, and together they form a river. This river, now a powerful force, rushes forward with determined grace, driven by the cumulative energy of countless tiny droplets. The drop, once inconspicuous and alone, has become part of something far greater, a dynamic, unstoppable current that reshapes the landscape around it. Finally, the climax of the journey arrives when the river meets the vast, endless ocean. Here, the drop experiences a profound moment of unity and fulfillment. The boundaries between itself and the ocean blur, and it realizes that every struggle, every challenge, and every moment of perseverance was crucial in creating this magnificent union. The ocean, with its boundless expanse, represents the culmination of the drop's journey, a place where its individual essence merges with a collective whole, where it becomes part of a force greater than itself. Reflecting on this journey, we see that the drop's humble beginnings and persistent flow serve as a powerful metaphor for personal growth and resilience. Every small, consistent effort, no matter how insignificant it may seem at first, has the potential to contribute to a greater, transformative whole. Like the drop, each of us can learn that our journey, filled with challenges and triumphs, is what shapes us. The key is to embrace our small beginnings, trust in the process, and allow every moment to carry us closer to our own vast ocean of potential. In this way, the journey of the drop of water teaches us that every great journey indeed begins with a single, humble step, a lesson that echoes the timeless wisdom of living mindfully and embracing every part of our path. The story of the drop of water teaches us that every small beginning holds transformative power. Psychologically, incremental progress builds confidence by creating a pattern of success that reduces the fear of failure. Research in behavioral psychology shows that habit formation relies on repeated, small positive actions. Each step, however modest, reinforces our self-efficacy. When we achieve even the tiniest goal, our brain rewards us with a burst of dopamine, which helps to solidify that behavior as a habit. This cumulative effect of small actions not only propels us forward but also gradually diminishes the paralyzing fear of failure. Personally, I have experienced moments when taking a simple step like writing a single paragraph or making one phone call has set the stage for significant breakthroughs. These small wins accumulate, building a reservoir of confidence that makes larger challenges seem more attainable. Philosophically, the Drop's journey offers a vivid illustration of Buddhist teachings on impermanence, etiquette, and non-attachment. The Buddha taught that nothing in life is permanent. Every moment, every experience, is in a state of constant flux. Just as a drop of water does not cling to its form but flows effortlessly into the ocean, we too must learn to let go of rigid expectations and embrace change. When we attach ourselves to outcomes or dwell on what might have been, we imprison our potential for growth. The Drop's seamless transition from a solitary particle to a powerful current underscores the beauty of surrendering to the natural flow of life. This idea resonates deeply with me. By releasing my grip on the need for perfect outcomes, I have often found that life's unexpected twists lead to richer, more meaningful experiences. Real-world examples further validate this perspective. Consider successful entrepreneurs like Howard Schultz of Starbucks, who started with humble beginnings and gradually built a global empire through consistent, small steps. In the arts, many creators share similar journeys, beginning with simple sketches or recordings that, over time, evolve into groundbreaking masterpieces. These examples remind us that greatness is rarely achieved overnight. It is the result of persistent, incremental efforts. The Drop's journey mirrors the story of countless individuals who, by daring to start small, eventually create monumental change in their fields. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in recognizing the value of these small steps. Through mindfulness meditation and self-reflection, we learn to appreciate the present moment and acknowledge that every action, however insignificant it may seem, contributes to our growth. Mindfulness teaches us to observe our thoughts without judgment, much like watching grains of sand drift through an hourglass. This awareness helps us to understand that every effort counts. I have often found that when I slow down to meditate, I see how even the smallest actions in my day are interconnected, building a pathway toward personal transformation. This practice of mindful awareness fosters a deep appreciation for the gradual, often unnoticed, progress we make every day. Buddhist wisdom encourages us to live with awareness, to appreciate every moment as an opportunity to grow. The journey of the Drop is a living embodiment of non-attachment. It teaches us that we must let go of our need to control every outcome and instead embrace the beauty of the process. By integrating these principles into our daily lives, we learn that each step we take is valuable, and that even the smallest efforts are the building blocks of a fulfilling, authentic life. In reflecting on these insights, I am reminded that my own journey, with its myriad small victories and occasional setbacks, is part of a larger, beautiful tapestry of growth. Every challenge, every minor success, has contributed to who I am today, and it is these small, consistent steps that have paved the way for lasting transformation. Embrace your small beginnings, for they are the seeds of greatness, waiting to bloom into a life of boundless possibility. Now that we have explored the profound lessons of small beginnings, it's time to bring these insights into our everyday lives. Embracing small steps is not just a philosophical idea, it is a practical approach to personal growth, resilience, and lasting transformation. Here are several actionable practices to help you integrate the wisdom of small beginnings into your daily routine. First, start a mini-moment journal. Each day, take a few minutes to record one small achievement or a positive moment that made you smile. It might be as simple as finishing a challenging task at work, sharing a kind word with a friend, or noticing the beauty of a sunrise. By writing these moments down, you reinforce the idea that even tiny successes contribute to your larger journey. Over time, your journal will serve as a powerful reminder that progress is built one small step at a time, and it will boost your confidence by showing you how far you've come. Next, set achievable, incremental goals that pave the way toward your larger dreams. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by grand ambitions, break them down into manageable tasks. For instance, if your dream is to write a book, start by committing to writing just 100 words a day. As these small efforts accumulate, they become the foundation for a major accomplishment. This approach not only makes your goals more attainable but also reduces the fear of failure, because each small success reinforces your belief in your ability to progress. Time management and prioritization also play a crucial role in embracing small beginnings. Break down larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps so that each action feels achievable. Techniques like the Pomodoro method can help you maintain focus and celebrate small milestones throughout your day. Set a timer for 25 minutes. Work on a task with complete concentration. Then take a 5-minute break to recharge. These short, structured intervals not only improve your productivity but also help you appreciate each moment of focused effort as a step toward a greater goal. Finally, end each day with reflection and gratitude. Before you go to sleep, take a few moments to reflect on what you've accomplished. No matter how small it may seem, write down 3 things you're grateful for, whether it's a kind interaction, a moment of beauty, or simply the fact that you allowed yourself to try something new. This practice of daily gratitude reinforces the value of every moment and shifts your focus from what's missing to what is already abundant in your life. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you begin to reframe your relationship with time and growth. Each small step, each mindful breath, And every moment of gratitude contributes to a cumulative transformation that propels you toward a more fulfilling, resilient, and authentic life. Embrace these habits, and you'll discover that the journey of 1,000 miles truly begins with one tiny, courageous step. In practical terms, consider setting up a dedicated platform, be it an online forum, a social media group, or regular live sessions where you and others can share your personal experiences about taking small risks and making incremental progress. Encourage members to post about the little wins they've achieved, the setbacks they've encountered, and the lessons learned from every step. This continuous exchange not only validates individual efforts but also inspires others to break free from the fear of imperfection. Remember, the Buddha taught us that every individual is a teacher and a student at the same time. By listening to one another, we all gain insights that no single person could gather alone. Reflect on your own journey for a moment. How many times have you hesitated to share a mistake, fearing judgment or criticism? Now, envision a space where every error is celebrated as a valuable lesson, a chance to learn and grow. This shift in perspective can be incredibly empowering. For instance, you might start a small steps, big impact challenge, inviting people to share one tiny risk they took each day and the outcome of that decision. Such initiatives remind us that growth is cumulative, and every shared story adds to the collective strength of the community. Additionally, consider incorporating interactive elements into your routine. Host regular Q&A sessions where you invite questions and provide thoughtful answers based on your own experiences and the wisdom of mindful living. Organize virtual meetups or live streams where participants can discuss their journeys, exchange ideas, and support one another. This not only fosters a sense of belonging but also creates a dynamic feedback loop. When people see that their voices matter, they are more likely to take risks and experiment with new ideas, knowing they have a supportive network cheering them on. Another effective way to integrate feedback is through collaborative projects. Invite your community to work together on a creative endeavor that symbolizes the power of small beginnings, perhaps a digital mosaic where each person contributes a tiny piece, or a group blog where every story of a small risk is shared. Such projects demonstrate that when individual efforts unite, they form a masterpiece far greater than the sum of its parts. Much like the drops of water that ultimately create the vast, magnificent ocean. On a personal note, I have found that opening up to feedback and actively engaging with my community has been one of the most rewarding aspects of my journey. Each comment, each shared experience, has enriched my understanding and motivated me to push beyond my comfort zone. It is in these moments of genuine interaction that I have discovered unexpected insights and built lasting connections. So, as we wrap up this exploration of small beginnings and the value of every single step, I encourage you to make your voice heard. Join the conversation, share your stories, and allow yourself to both give and receive feedback with an open heart. Let your experiences, however small they may seem, contribute to the vast ocean of collective wisdom. If you found this message inspiring, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment below with your own stories of small beginnings or moments when you took a courageous risk. Your voice matters. Every drop of insight adds to our shared journey. Thank you for being here, for your time, and for your commitment to growth. Remember, together, we can transform every small step into a mighty ocean of possibility. As we conclude our journey today, let us take a moment to reflect on a powerful truth. Every great journey begins with a single, humble step, just like a solitary drop of water that, over time, merges with countless others to create the vast, majestic ocean. Each small action you take plays a vital role in shaping your future. Remember, time and growth are cumulative. Each moment, each decision, no matter how minor it may seem, contributes to the magnificent tapestry of your life. Imagine, if you will, a drop of water slowly cascading into a boundless ocean. At first, it appears insignificant, almost invisible among the countless others. Yet, as it joins with its peers, it becomes part of a powerful force, a dynamic current that has the potential to reshape entire coastlines. This image symbolizes our own journey. Every small effort, every risk we take, builds upon the last, eventually leading to profound transformation and success. Every moment is a precious gift. Even the smallest step has the power to change your life. Embrace the idea that your unique contributions, your ideas, your efforts, your courage are what create the vast ocean of your destiny. Do not be disheartened by setbacks or the noise of external judgments. Instead, cherish each experience as a stepping stone toward greatness. Now, I challenge you to take action today. Start by identifying one small, manageable step that brings you closer to your dreams. Whether it's writing a few lines in your journal, making a phone call to that mentor, or simply taking a few deep, mindful breaths to center yourself, do it now. Every action you take, no matter how modest, is a declaration of your commitment to growth. If this message resonates with you, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay inspired and connected. I invite you to comment below with your own stories of small beginnings or moments when you dared to take a risk. Your experiences could ignite the spark of change in someone else's life. Join our community of courageous souls who celebrate progress, no matter how incremental, and share your journey with others. Thank you for dedicating your time and attention to this message. Remember, every drop counts, and together, these drops create the mighty ocean of our lives. Embrace your journey with an open heart, and let each small step lead you to greatness. Your journey begins now, one small, deliberate step at a time.